Happy Halloweeny, everybody. I hope you are well. I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of bummed out a little bit because we're already at Halloween. Halloween's awesome, but we're not really doing anything, or at least I don't think so at the time I'm recording this. And it's because it's the last day of October, and I really like the month of October. And it's been kind of like a six-a-cuppy month with nostalgia and, thinking about all the years I spent in a true fall season in Maryland. My son was born there, so I mean, it's not easy, but it's so different here, but it could be worse. It could be worse. I had to pray to God, and I'm grateful. I really am, because I could be in a way worse situation, but it's a little bit bittersweet. So I know that the energies of these eclipses have been very, very challenging. Like today, it's been an on-off challenging day, and I feel like I'm being treated like a kid again when I'm 43 years old in this house, but it happens. But I can't let that get the best of me. But anyway, so I don't know what you guys are up to this evening, but hopefully you'll have some fun in some way, shape, or form, or you'll watch some cool Halloween movies. And so tomorrow I'm planning on hosting the Divine Counterpart group session. And I'll do personals there as well if you need them. I don't know what the topic will be. They will let me know when I approach it. As you all know, you will find all information closer to the time. It's going to be around 9:30. At least that's the plan. So just be on the lookout for the information. All right. So we're going to look into what's the energies are for today. What's the guidance for Halloween, Holy Spirit, October 31st, 2023. I cannot believe it's Halloween. Oh my God, it's the Page of Cups. I was getting a little bit nostalgic with this too. Holy shit. We have all water today. Yeah, it's a pretty emotional day. We have the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups. So I did hear somebody may get a message today. Somebody may get a heartfelt message. There is a letter there. All right. You may get some good news. It could be from somebody who's younger than you. Could be from, when you're kids. You could be getting good news about your kids or a kid. There's something here. I mean, we have all court cards right now, and they want me to clarify this, actually. And I got you guys, I don't normally clarify, but there is something approaching here, or it's gonna be heartfelt. Whatever this is, it's heartfelt. I don't feel anything bad about it. It may make you emotional. Okay, there could be some sort of good news that may come in pertaining to some project that you're doing, some creative project, some mission that you're on, because the Knight of Ghosts, the Knight of Cups is on a quest for the Holy Grail. You could be getting good news about maybe traveling over water, because the Knight of Ghosts is traveling over water. Maybe you're relocating and you have to travel across water for that. All right, but I'm getting that it seems there is some news coming today, but again, it may not be today. It is the effects of the lunar eclipse in Taurus that we had on Saturday, because that moon is there, and the moon still looks gorgeous right now. You may be getting this message at night, midnight, even though all these cards are at night. I mean, they had me pick this deck for a reason, even though it is the Halloween tarot, but it's like, also, I have to interject here, because I'm also bummed that this is the last of the readings that I'm going to do with the Halloween tarot decks. Okay, so that's another thing, because I really love these decks. I really love the month of October, and I really love Halloween. So I kind of prefer it a little bit more than Christmas. Not that I have anything against Christmas, but I don't know. There's just a different energy with Halloween for me. And I know my son prefers Halloween too. But anyway, let's get back to this. So you could be getting this message today or later in the week, or the energy is there for good news to come in. There's something also here about following your heart or opening your heart about something. It could be about something from the past. It could be about something about, you know, youth, children, kids, teenagers, because usually this is children and these are teenagers. Okay, maybe you have a teenager and, you know, someone who's not a teenager or something like that, but there is something here about maybe one of your kids or something's going to open up to you about something, or you're going to open up to your kid about something, or again, there's something about good news coming in. Something's being proposed to you, and it's heartfelt, it is generous, it is kind, it is sincere. Okay. There is something about unexpectedness because that fish is popping out of the cup. So this could very well be an unexpected offer, unexpected proposal of something, unexpected offer of love. All right. It's going to be different for everybody. There's strong water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You may be dealing with one of those signs. You have that strong in your chart. They have that strong in your chart. But because usually when I look at the Page of Cups, with the fish coming out, Pisces is represented by the fish, so I get very strong Pisces energy. We all know that Pisces tends to come in these readings a lot. You may be getting a message from a Pisces. All right, there's something about shyness. Someone's a little bit nervous about asking you this or sending you this message. It could be a song that they wrote about you. It could be a playlist of songs that they created for you, something artistic. They're playing the song that they wrote. They're singing the song that they wrote. This could be you singing more, tapping more into your creative gifts, your talents, going back to doing things that you love to do. Your heart may be wanting to like just go do something that you loved doing as a child, and they want you to go do that for some sort of healing. You know, but there's something here about being in your heart space today. You may be getting some intuitive hits more frequent than normal, and it's going to come out of nowhere. And it may make you emotional. It may make you feel like get the feels or something. But they want you to trust in this, okay? They want you to feel into this. They want you to tap more into like the creative arts. Maybe do something creative today. All right? Again, maybe tying into do something creative that you used to do when you were a kid. All right? That could be for some of you, but there's something here about opening your heart to new possibilities. Open up your heart to whatever is being proposed to you. Maybe you're going on a trip, or somebody's going to pay for a trip for you, is what I'm picking up on out of nowhere. This may be something around, because Scorpio energy is in here, we are in Scorpio season. So maybe there's some proposal of something that you're going to get that has to do with the Scorpio season. Like maybe you're going to be getting some good news about some sort of job offer that floats your boat. It makes your heart flutter, makes you very happy. It may not bring a lot of money, might, but maybe it may not, but it's gonna, you know, you're like, yeah, you know what? I'm open to that. I want to do that. I'm opening my heart to different things, to the possibilities of things. There's somebody who's very sensitive, very spiritual here, or this is you. Someone who's very, very, very psychic. This is also the dreamer card. All right. Somebody is following their dreams, and they're actually starting to take the baby steps to take action on it. I mean, page comes before the night. All right. Like someone's coming in to, you know, start to propose something, but they're taking the baby steps because they're still a little bit nervous. They're still shy. They're kind of testing the waters. Thank you, Holy Spirit. They're testing the waters with this message to see how you respond, or testing the waters to see if you let them back in. It's like, you know, they're going to be, somebody's going to say something to you that's very heartfelt. It's very sweet. Okay, it is very sincere. And maybe they're doing it little by little to see how you respond to it. And if you reply back to her, like how you reply to this or whatever it is, or if you accept the offer. There is an apology here too, okay? Somebody wants to apologize to you, right? They could be proposing something to you like, hey, you know what? I got this offer. I got this thing. I'm sorry for XYZ. You know, I'm sorry I misjudged you. Or again, he was wearing a mask, that I wasn't being honest with my emotions, that, you know, we were trying to manipulate. Or because the shadow of the Knight of Ghosts could be emotional manipulation. All right. So, or someone's apologizing for disappointing you, for being manipulative. Somebody was obsessed, like trying to control everything. It could also be somebody who made an offer to you and they revoked it. Like they said, hey, I'm going to do this. I'm going to help out with this. And then they're like, nope, we're pulling ourselves out, right? We're not being part of this anymore. Or this could also be, if you're dealing with your counterpart here, because I'm getting that too, maybe your counterpart was, you know, proposing something. Hey, let's go out to eat. Let's go for drinks. Or like, let's go meet up. Or you want to go to a barbecue. Or you want to go have dinner here or whatever. And then they would cancel on you. They would cancel on you. The shadow side of the Knight of Ghosts, the Knight of Cups, is canceling dates, canceling offers, canceling the proposals of things, right? Making, giving you good news, telling you something, asking you for something, communicating with you about something, and then they revoke the offer, right? They take it back. This is also unrequited love, right? This could very well somebody be coming in, giving you a message and apologizing, like, you know what, I'm sorry that I didn't give that love back to you that you gave to me. I'm sorry I didn't open up my heart. I'm sorry that, you know, I was going through a tough time because I had a lot of wounds from my inner child. The Page of Ghosts goes through a lot of inner child wounding, especially emotional, verbal abuse, right? And they have a hard time opening up. This person could be explaining to you. They could be even doing a romantic gesture, asking you out on a date and saying, hey, you know, an invitation is coming. Hey, I want to talk about this. Or, you know, you want to meet up or go somewhere, something romantic. There's a lot of romance here, which is interesting because it's funny because I was going to do a mini like love reading card, or I was going to pull a card for love, but it's like coming out already here. Somebody's saying, yeah, you want to go out on a romantic trip type of thing. That could be that too. There's an invitation to something, invitation to go on a trip that may travel. You may travel across water. Invitation to go out to eat, or like some event. It could be a concert. It could be a play. Because this is Cups energy. This is theater. This is music. It could be an orchestra, right? A symphonic orchestra, something like that. Somebody may be saying, okay, you know what? I apologize that I didn't give that love back to you, that I took you for granted, that, you know, you were opening up to me, but I wasn't opening up to you. And they want to talk about this over dinner. They want to take you to somewhere nice or something. It's like, it's this chivalrous night here. Someone's being very chivalrous and very sincere for how they treated you, or, you know, and it could be anybody. It does not have to be your counterpart. It could be anybody. Someone may be apologizing just for being emotionally manipulative, or, you know, trying to call your bluff, or trying to get you to mistrust your own intuition, or mistrust what you were getting intuitively about your kid, about yourself, about this person. You knowing how they felt about you too, but you didn't, you know, you didn't force them to open up. You didn't force them to express themselves. This is vulnerability completely here, with the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Being vulnerable, wearing their heart on their sleeve, right? This person's like, I didn't used to wear my heart on my sleeve. I was a lover boy. I just wanted to act all romantic and chivalrous and like a knight in shining armor, talking about opening doors and putting on jackets and pulling out chairs and acting like a gentleman here. And they either did that for show, or they did that in the beginning and then they realized like they just wanted to you know, they did these nice things because that's who they are. But then when they fell in too deep, when they started to feel the love from somebody else, especially when they were dating or whatever, they went back to their child, their inner child. They went back to their past. They went back to every time that they loved somebody, they were taken away or something happened to them, or when they felt like, and it doesn't have to be about romance, okay? This could be, you know, really having this strong heart, this love for family members, a brother, a sister, a parent, a grandparent, or a spouse, because it looks like somebody proposed to someone a long time ago when they were younger and they got their heart burned. They were being this very nice, cordial, very chivalrous person, and that person left them too, or they got burned, or they were manipulative, right? They didn't love them the same way back. There's somebody here who loves very hard, okay? They could be hard to love because of that. And you know, they love very hard, but they don't want to show it. They don't want to open up to that. They don't want to be intimate. They don't want to express their feelings. They don't want to tell you what's going on, you know, the deep rooted feelings, or the deep rooted issues that they're dealing with. They don't want to have to get to the point where they're really in love with somebody, or they really have a strong affection, strong attraction for someone. Again, it could be family too, and then all of a sudden they get their heart broken, right? Because this is a heartbreaker. The shadow side of this is a heartbreaker. Maybe they may have had their heart broken so many times that they closed up and they didn't know how to talk about it because of emotional abuse, because of what happened when they were a kid. This could be you, all right? So take it how it fits. There's something about someone having very strong psychic abilities, very intuitive, very gifted with the arts, with music, but also very gifted with intuition. It's like they knew if someone was going to give the love back, or they knew something was going to happen in the future, and then they stayed away from it, right? It's like they stopped allowing themselves to love, which is dangerous, right? But that's where that healing comes in, right? We all know when we got our heart broken, we all deal with heartbreak. And remember, the heart never breaks, it only expands. We all deal with heartbreak in a different way. I know for me, I just went from one failed relationship straight to the next one. I didn't heal from the heartbreak. I had abandonment issues, right? My stuff with going from relationship to relationship, because I needed somebody there, I needed some sort of affection, I needed some sort of attention, right? But someone who was lovable, someone who showed love, who kind of told me like they loved me or something. But it stemmed from my childhood, where it was my relationship with my own father, where I didn't get that from my dad. Okay, my dad was always there. He's still here right now. But growing up the majority of my life, my dad never really opened up. My dad never really said I love you or anything. My dad never really showed any affection. He didn't really do that. So then as I got older, my subconscious needed that, started to seek that. It's kind of like, you know, being held as a child, or being appreciated as a child, or, doing things with my dad as a kid, whatever, things like that, whatever. So for me, every time I was in a relationship with someone, it didn't work out, like I had to move on to the next, right? People can call it daddy issues, but I didn't really have it as strong as some other people did. And I'm being very vulnerable here, because there's maybe resonating with somebody, or you may be getting something out of what I'm saying here. And I had to learn how to love myself. I had to learn to heal those inner childhood wounds, right? I had to learn to follow what makes me happy, instead of understanding that me chasing romance wasn't going to get me anywhere, because it didn't. I got my heart broken every time. And even when I wasn't chasing romance like a romantic partner, every time, I was caring for someone very deeply, and, you know, being sincere and cordial and kind and generous and heartfelt, and, you know, wanting them to help them open up or whatever. Sometimes that just didn't go my way. It wasn't reciprocated in a way. So there could be somebody here who was going to explain this to you. There is a very heartfelt message. There is an apology for sure. Somebody's getting ready to open up, and they may invite you out somewhere to go talk about this. Get your honest feelings about something. It could be a lot of things. Again, there's children involved for some reason, a teenager or something, or kids. Maybe you have like 2 kids here, but there's something how somebody could be inviting you to, you know, express something. Or there's also something about sharing your gifts, your psychic gifts. Maybe your kids or their gifts are being enhanced because of this lunar eclipse or whatever. Saturn is going direct on the 4th of November, and Saturn is completely stopped right now, which is why for some of us, we're going through some crazy weirdness right now. And it's like, okay, it feels stuck. It doesn't feel stuck. We feel like nothing's going to happen, or the enemy's really trying to affect our intuition today, especially this week, to keep us from trusting in what our intuition is telling us, to keep us from picking up on what's coming our way, right? Because we could be getting intuitive messages, or our intuition is telling us, our psychic abilities are strong right now, telling us something's going to change. We're going to get good news. We're going to get this amazing job offer. We're going to get some sort of heartfelt message. There's communication coming in. It's good. There's strong love offers here. There's strong offers and communication about these offers. I mean, it's crazy that this is here. All right. But there's also, for some of you, you're going to really find what brings you happiness by utilizing your psychic abilities, by utilizing your gifts and your talents, by tapping into your creative gifts, tapping into spirituality, tapping into those things, again, that you loved as a child, or, you know, the creative arts, music, or whatever, and helping you to raise your vibration by doing that. All right. Now, this is interesting because the 4 of Wands is after the King. There is a King of Cups energy here, the Knight of Ghosts. This is the second slowest night. So someone's following their heart, and they're finally listening to it now. There is a very strong energy of marriage proposal. All of these cards can mean marriage proposals. It's starting off probably with an apology, a song, a love letter, a poem, something creative. And then there's like an invitation to something. Maybe you're getting invited to a wedding, a celebration, an engagement party, a birthday party. This could even be holiday season, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever. All right, New Year's Eve. There's strong energy with these moons. There may be something happening with like the Scorpio new moon, which is on November 13th, if I'm not mistaken, or 16th. I looked it up and now I forgot it. So there might be something, because there's strong Scorpio energy here, strong water. There could be something with the new moon in Scorpio for somebody. All right. But there's something here about someone could very well be proposing marriage, or proposing living in together, moving in together, living in. Because 4 of Wands is moving in together. And we all know this is the 1111 card. So there's something about somebody's finally following their heart and opening up to you because they want sacred union with you. It's like, you know what? I can't get away from this love. I feel very deeply. I can't be afraid of this anymore. I have to speak up about, you know, what was going on, why I revoked those offers, why I freaked out when I started to fall for people and I just put a kibosh to it, right? And they would break the person's heart before they fell into further deep into an abyss, but not a bad abyss, okay? There's also something about somebody had a drinking problem. Somebody could very well be apologizing to you, like they canceled dates, they canceled offers, they weren't opening up with you because they had a drinking problem, or they're going to explain something to you about how they started to open up and they were vulnerable when they were drinking. They would drunk text you, and that's when they felt at ease. They felt more comfortable about opening up to you. And you could have gotten these messages out of the blue, like, are you awake? Hey, this, like, are you busy? Whatever. You know, I wish you lived closer. I wish you were here, whatever. And then the text comes out of nowhere. That is an unexpected text message. And then this person tends to drunk text, and then they send you these things, and then they start to open up to you until all of a sudden they realize what they're doing and they close it off. Something about they text you at night, or they were texting you at night unexpectedly, and starting to open up about things. It's like they wanted to talk about how they wanted a life with you. They wanted to spend time together. They wanted to celebrate life with you. And then all of a sudden they were like, wait, why am I getting into this? Because I'm going to get burned again. I'm going to get my heart trampled over. I'm going to get my heart broken again. Somebody's going to manipulate me. Somebody's going to break my heart. Like, these are broken dreams, okay? And maybe the song by Mr. Take these broken wings and learn to fly again, right? The song Broken Wings. Somebody could have very well been vulnerable with other people, and they were ridiculed for it, especially if they were a male, especially if they were a male's water sign. You know, oh, you're acting like a girl. You can't cry. You can't get emotional. Why are you so sensitive? Like, why are you cry over, you know, watching a symphonic orchestra like I do? Why do you cry over these types of songs? Why do you cry at these movies? Whatever. And it's like, and people are maybe, this could be you or your person, and they felt shut out. They started to shut themselves down because people were questioning, why are you so sensitive? Why are you so this? But that's who you are. Sensitivity is a superpower, guys. It is not a weakness. So it's either you thinking the sensitivity is a weakness, or your person thinking sensitivity is a weakness, or both. It is not. It what makes you human. You not being a robot, and you opening up to your feelings, and you expressing them some way, shape, or form, whether it's through words or not, music or not, doesn't matter. You open your heart up in a way that is comfortable for you. And when you do that, and you know, you get emotional about it, it's like the tears start falling or whatever. It just gets you in the feels, and you express this connectedness with God through those tears, or through that emotion, that strong emotion. And nobody should be, you know, ridicule you for that. There is such thing as hypersensitivity, where somebody says one thing like, oh, you know, you look tired. You have heavy bags under your eyes. And then you get really upset about it, right? You get so sensitive that either you cry about it, or you start feeling low vibrational energy, like low self-esteem. Oh my God, they said I have bags on my, I must look ugly. I must do this. And then you go to a whole 8 of Swords thing, self-sabotage, and all these other crazy things. All right. So somebody here could be talking about, maybe you were a child. You didn't get the love that you deserved when you were a kid. You didn't get that nurturing energy from a mother, or that, you know, playfulness energy from a father. You didn't really get that affection from your dad either. It could be both parents. There's something family oriented here, right? Maybe there was a broken home, or you were living with people where you had all these dreams and they were shattering those dreams, or they were telling you that you wouldn't amount to anything, or you know, oh, that's not possible. Like, you're dreaming. It's like, that's never going to come true. It's you're too far up in the clouds, or wishful thinking type of energy. And you're like, no, because your heart wants these things and you're going to pursue those dreams, whether they like it or not. It's your dream, not theirs. It's your quest for happiness, not theirs. This is the pursuit of happiness. You go after what makes you happy, and you discover what that is as you're going on this quest, and your heart is leading you to where that happiness lies. Nobody can keep you from that. Okay. So somebody could be very well talking a lot about this. And then there's this Four of Wands energy here where they're starting, either you or somebody's starting to realize, you know what, I want a family. I want to have a home with someone. I want to celebrate my adventure, celebrate life with somebody else. There's a strong energy of engagements, proposals, marriage, moving in together. Some of you is going to ask you, hey, you want to move in together? Again, it's like, it's a message. It's a heartfelt, it's unexpected. So we're like, wait, what? Where is this coming from? Or somebody's offering to buy you a house. Okay? Or proposing to give you a house or give you a place to live. Something along those lines. And there's Three of Imps, the Three of Pimps after that. That's Three of Wands, right? There's something about the ships are about to dock. Something about your dream is about to manifest. It's like you've been putting in the hard work. You were asked to be patient, wait for divine timing, and you continue to go on your journey. You didn't rest on your laurels. You continued to stay on the path. You kept going, and you made sure that you didn't lose sight of those ships. You made sure that you didn't lose sight of that dream that you had, that, you kept persevering, and you kept walking that long journey and saying to yourself, I'm going to get there. I've come too far to turn back now. I'm just going to have to change this lonely life. I want to know what love is. Foreigner, right? That's the energy of this. Thank you for the confirmation, Holy Spirit. You could have very well shown this person how to love, how to open up, right? How to love themselves. It's that song, Blames on Me by Alexander Stewart. That was one of the songs that was channeled in the weekly on YouTube. If you haven't watched the weekly, go watch it. It seems like either somebody watched my video and they listened to that song and it helped them to realize something. Maybe they're going to send you that song. Or maybe this was encouragement because Alexander Stewart wrote that song for an ex. Okay. And was going to send it to her as an apology. That's total this right here. Writing a song as a form of an apology because Alexander didn't know how to just flat out text or say to them, I have no idea how to apologize. So what I'm going to do what I do best. I'm going to write a song and I'm going to sing it. Right? I don't know what happened after he sent it, to be honest. I haven't gone to that part yet, but there are different shorts that he did on YouTube asking his sister, asking other people. I want you to listen to the song. Let me know. Would you forgive somebody if they sent this song to you? Do you think they would accept the apology, whatever? And then the women who are listening to it, like, yeah, I think you should send this. Like, I would forgive you. I would accept the apology, right? But it's coming from the heart. This is, let me tell you, I'm not knocking this. Okay, I'm not knocking somebody who may give you flowers and a nice card. I'm not knocking that. But it seems that somebody just wants to make a very sincere move, do something very unexpected that you're not. You wouldn't think they would do this, or maybe they would. They don't just want to say, hey, I want to take you out somewhere. I want to do this. It's like somebody's going to do something very creative like what Alexander Stewart did. I'm going to give you this heartfelt message. I'm going to explain something to you about why I couldn't open up, how I felt so broken. Again, that freaking Alexander Stewart song is this energy right here. Okay. And they know that they need to come in to explain and to apologize. And they're like, like in the song that Blames on Me says, I know apologies are too late, but he was like, I have to come up with something creative to express myself, to explain what was going on. And he said something about You loved me when I was hating myself. Someone who hates themselves cannot give you the love that you seek. You have to understand that. And if you hate yourself and you're emotionally wounded and you're stuck in that like childlike energy, you can't give that love, nor can you receive true love. So there's something here where someone's going to either like literally they wrote you a song or send you the song from Alexander Stewart, whatever it is, or a particular song to kind of get their foot in the door, to get their feet wet, to test the waters, to see how that works out. Because they want to start off with that, and then depending on how you respond and you accept it or whatever, and you're just like, oh my gosh, what a beautiful song or a beautiful message, a beautiful poem, whatever this is, that was so creative, that was so heartfelt, it was so sincere, it was very knightly, thank you, right? You did an amazing job, whatever. You give them praise for this. And then when that happens, then they're going to really start to open up, but from themselves. It may be verbally. It may be like, oh, I wrote you these other songs too. Or they're going to start to talk or start to write it up and send it to you before they literally have it come out of their mouths. All right? These are baby steps. Don't force it out of them. Don't manipulate them to try to get something out of their chest, off their chest, because it's going to backfire. You've got fire behind the Knight of Cups. Don't let it backfire. You need to be patient and allow this person to just take the baby steps necessary to open up their heart to you, to be vulnerable, to express their feelings. And what I get from this is this person, once they have the go ahead or they feel comfortable, they're really going to spill it out. They're really going to blurt out all of this stuff. It could be like through a letter or something. Again, piece of paper, maybe it's literally a written letter. And because I'm hearing special delivery too. Maybe you're getting something delivered to you. This is where this is. So again, yeah, see, delivered to your home. This is a home card, or just sent to your family or something like that. Somebody's making a really nice gesture and sending it to you, sending it to your family, sending it to all of you. But someone's really just going to pour everything out, and to the point where they're going to say, you know what? I just want to move in together. I don't want to do the dating thing. I don't want to do the courting thing. Like, I know what this love is. I know who you are to me, because some of them know your divine counterpart. And they're like, you know what? I want to get married. I want to get engaged. I want to get married. I want to move in together. Something about you are moving in with this person. And you're having to travel, right? So wherever you're moving to, you have to travel across water, a lake, a river, both. A big body of water. I heard the Potomac River. Indian River, I heard too. So, yeah, there's something about this person's going to ask you to move in with them. And, you know, this is traveling at a distance. This is also them telling you that they can't be at a distance from you anymore. And they're saying, you know what? I don't care that my person is far away, that my counterpart's far away from me. I'm going to propose this, come hell or high water. I'm going to propose this regardless. I'm just going to go take the first steps towards this. Initiating contact is what I just heard. And they're going to say, no, I don't care that you're far away. Like, look, I'll help you move. Oh, like, you're going to move in with me. We're going to just get your stuff and you're going to come back up here. We're going to move there, or whatever this is. Look, the Ace of Bats is after that. Ace of Swords, there's truth here. There's wiping the slate clean. It's a new beginning. It's like your dreams are about to manifest. What you've been working so hard at is about to manifest. It's just you've had to have patience. And there's the Emperor right there. There's the divine masculine energy. Aries is in the North Node right now. So it seems like this North Node is supporting this person based on what is in their chart. So, yeah, but others of you, this could be about some good news about family, about home, or like getting some job that's just like, oh my gosh, this is going to be great. Or you're going to become this psychic and build a business off of it. And, you know, it's going to lead you to spending more time with family. Let's lead you to a new home, a new location, a whole bunch of things. There's also like finding balance and harmony in your family life, or like everybody just, you know, everything's going to work out for everybody. This is what this Four of Wands is. Whatever this news is, it's going to work out for everybody. Maybe there is some sort of, you know, exciting event going on for somebody here. Some sort of celebration. It's time to celebrate. Or this person's coming to you. Could be a counterpart saying, you know what, let's go celebrate. Let's go have some fun. Or again, they're going to invite you to, hey, I want you to come over for Thanksgiving. I want you to come over for Christmas or New Year's. Or I want you to come over for this family reunion, this event, whatever it is. I want you to be my +1 at the wedding. I don't know, guys. It's a bunch of stuff. Holy shit. There's more water energy. This Scorpio energy is really influencing this. The Three of Cups. The Three of Ghosts. Yep, I can't make it up. Someone's going to ask you to meet up with them. They're going to take you somewhere very romantic, somewhere very nice, somewhere at night, somewhere by the water. The intercoastal, the ocean, a lake, a big-ass lake, whatever that is. All right? This is a meetup. It's a date. Someone wants to reconcile with you. They want to reunite. Someone's coming back in, but they're doing it differently this time. And you're going to be very happy about this. And it's like, oh my gosh, it's changing. It's shifting. Like, wow, they said this. They're starting to open up, but they're opening it up differently than what they've done before. Because they've done some healing. They're really understanding, I got to go after what makes me happy. This card is also healing of well-being. You know what? I got to heal through this. Or they've already healed. Or you're healing from this. Okay? Some of you, this is about doing your childhood wound healing. Healing the inner child. Going out, having some fun. Taking yourself out on dates. Right? There's a celebration. There's like, it's excitement. Social gatherings. Okay? Either you need to be doing something new as that Page of Cups. Saying, I can't hide anymore. I can't be wallowing in my sorrows. I can't be, you know, sitting here all heartbroken and just huffing and puffing about it and just being all, like, again, hypersensitive and crying all the time. Like, oh, I keep getting my heart broken. This is never working for me. I can't find love. I can't find romance, whatever. You got to find that fun on your own. You got to find that love for yourself. You got to find that romance for you. Romance yourself. Okay, so others of you, you're going out there doing something fun. Or again, and doing something fun doesn't have to entail like spending money on it all the time. You know, it could be where, hey, going out, you know, to a free event with friends, or maybe it can even be, you know, even if it's money spent here, going out with friends, going out with family, like having a fun time. Oh, hey, let's go do this, let's go do that. Let's go to this place. Something about checking out homes. I don't know, because it is Halloween today. Something about checking out homes or whatever. Traveling to go see some homes for Halloween, or some place that's all decorated or whatever. I don't know. That's for somebody specific. Again, it's either this person, somebody that you care for deeply. You knew this was coming. You just weren't quite sure when, but you let go of the how and the when. And this person wants to meet up with you. They want to reconcile with you. They want to reunite. They want to start showing you how far they've come, how you've helped them to heal, and they want to celebrate this success with you. All right. If you saw the weekly on YouTube, we got the Chariot card. So there's someone about like going the distance. Again, somebody watched my reading, and it gave them the encouragement, determination to take action. And that action involves opening up their heart to you, giving you good news, a heartfelt message, an invitation. to do something. Invitation to go out, to go celebrate. Again, these are birthday parties, these are engagements, these are weddings, these are like social gatherings. Like, hey, I would meet up with my friends, like, you know, whatever. I mean, geez, that's pretty nice. Look, it's the World card. Geez, guys. This is the end of a chapter of someone asking you out on dates, asking to meet up with you, and then they cancel on you. Sometimes they canceled, sometimes they didn't. But probably towards some sort of end there, they kept canceling on you, okay, or revoking their offers. Because every time you came around, there was like a reconciliation already. Because some of you have had several reunions. I know I've been there, okay? I've had quite a few reunions with my person, and every time we would go out for drinks. We would go meet up, and then in some cases, or I would go to his house or something, and we would drink there, because he would always have wine or something, and we would have a lot of fun without having to go spend money elsewhere. And I will be honest here, those times that I spent with him, either whatever it was, they were always magical. We didn't have to be somewhere. It was simple. We didn't have to spend all this money, right? And we just had the greatest time. And music was involved in this, in my case, okay? We both have a huge affinity for music. And we were listening to music all the time. And sometimes we danced to it or whatever, you know, or just like there was a time where we were looking up at the stars and it was very cold out, and, you know, it's a lot of memories there. So this person wants to relive those memories with you, create new ones. But what I'm hearing is that, like, for some of you with this reunion that's coming in, you guys coming back together and spending time together, this is the last reunion. Because this means for somebody, this person is now going to stick around because you're about to come into the permanent sacred union with this. It's a huge breakthrough in your twin flame journey, in your counterpart journey, right? It's been a very long journey. 3 years or more. You've put in your work for 3 years or more, 3 to 4 years. It's been 3 to 4 years since you've seen this person, since you met up with this person. And again, there's the divine masculine. See, this person, they've changed completely. They've broken through the veil. They want a clean slate. They want a new beginning. They know there's going to be some challenges, especially when it comes to if you're blending families and you're moving in together, but you're going to overcome those because this is your counterpart. All right, so for somebody here, this is your last reunion because you're not going to go back to having another one. You've already gone through the multiple separations, the multiple reunions. This is the last one because this person's ready to tell you what's been going on, how they feel. They're leaving the past in the past. There's a huge chapter in your life that is closing when this message comes in from your person, the others of you. This is, you're now realizing, I got to do some inner childhood healing. I got to go find what makes me happy. I got to go start that creative business. I got to start utilizing my psychic gifts, you know, to create something, to do something with it. I need to learn to have fun for myself, right? And it could just be having fun with family, okay? It doesn't have to be friends. Learning how to take yourself out on dates or doing things that are fun for you around the house, or just maybe even doing something creative, singing, listening to music, dancing, watching movies that make you laugh, or like romantic comedies I'm hearing. You're realizing what makes you whole and fulfilled with this World card. You know what? It's a new beginning for me. The Page of Cups. There's new beginnings starting, guys. Starting today. And November is going to be a big month for some people. Scorpio season could very well be a big month for some people. Again, there's travel. There may be an invitation to travel to another part of the country, travel the world perhaps. Maybe there is an event, a wedding, an engagement party, a family reunion, a birthday, whatever, where you're going to be celebrating, like visiting different parts of the world. Or this event is going to be in another part of the world. Maybe. But there's strong travel again with this world card. But it's more of, you know, depending on your situation here, something's done. It's completion. It's the end of the hero's journey. And which is why I was saying for somebody's person, they've done the healing because you've done the healing. They're now fulfilled. They now feel one with God. They're now just living the life. They know what makes them happy now, and you are part of that happiness. No matter how far you are, because some of you are at a distance from your person, and they're like, I don't care about the distance. I'm going to make it happen. Queen of Pumpkins, Queen of Pentacles, because they see you as a very nurturing, very understanding, very patient, very generous person. You're very down to earth. You're beautiful inside and out. You know how to make a house a home. There's fertility, there's abundance here, there's prosperity. A lot of things are coming in for some of you. There is also for some of you money coming in. You maybe it's like you're getting your abundance or the manifestation of the hard work you put in here through this person, or like you've been patient enough to wait for the harvest. You've been patient enough for this cycle to close out. You've done your healing. They've done their healing. They now know their worth because you know your worth. You know you're enough now. And all you end up needing now is love. Beatles. All you need is love. You're a very generous mother, a kind mother, or they see you this way, or this is about you. Working to be this. Or you are already this, but you could be a mother and take care of yourself too. There is such thing as healthy selfishness. It's a lover of animals. She loves plants. She loves nature. She has multiple animals. Maybe she has a cat and a bunny. I don't know, whatever. She loves to be outside. She grounds herself quite a bit. She's always making sure that she's one with the earth, one with Mother Gaia. And she goes out there and she says, you know what? I'm going to be here patiently waiting to see what you find. That quest for what your healing, your happiness, the quest for the Holy Grail, the purification, the renewal, the rejuvenation, finding that love from God and drinking from God's cup of love to have it flow through you and out of you. And when that cup of God, that divine love of God flows through you, that is when you start to get that love back. Because you're loving yourself with that love. And you're understanding that that's God's love all day, every day. So there's something about a lot of prosperity. Things are blooming. I did hear somebody's going to get pregnant pretty quickly after all is said and done. It's the ending to a new beginning. This is going to be a huge chapter in your life that's coming to a close. You've done your work. They've done their work. It's now time to celebrate. There's a lot of celebrating this season, this month. It's like you get it now. Both of you get it now. You've been living life, even without your person being next to you. You've been enjoying life without them. You weren't codependent on them anymore, or clingy, or allowing friends and family to think you're crazy, or allowing friends and family to crush your dreams. to keep you from fulfilling your happiness. You didn't allow that either. And then because both of you have learned this, you're getting that reward. There's great achievement and great success here with the healing. It's beautiful. And you're going to see some stuff manifest in the physical too. There's also something about, she's business savvy. She's a business owner as well. But she makes things better. It's like that All My Broken Pieces song by James Bay. The Queen of Pentacles is the one who's there for people always. But she knows that she loves to take care of people, but she takes care of herself first. That's paramount for her. And she comes in with like this comfort, this ease, this peacefulness, this tranquility. She walks into a room. She has this amazing light, but when she walks into a room, when she's in your presence, you feel calm. You feel cool. You feel collective. You feel at ease. You feel safe. You feel grounded. You feel nurtured. You feel coddled. You feel like, I can tell this person anybody. It's like when you talk to a mother and you have a mother, you can tell them anything and they won't judge you. They won't criticize you. They won't say, oh, you're stupid, or like, that's too big of a dream, like whatever. Somebody may have had a mother who wasn't like that, which is why I said there's something about wounding unrequited love from a mother or a father. A mother who gave tough love. A mother who was too focused on their job. Like they put their kids at the back burner and she just did things for herself and didn't incorporate the kids or whatever it was. Didn't have fun with the kids. Didn't nurture the kids. Didn't make sure the kids were okay. She was so involved in work and money, her business. Maybe one of you was dealing with a parent like that, a mother like that, or maybe your person was. But you make sure everyone's taken care of, but you also make sure you're taken care of on your own, by yourself. This person sees you as someone who's just very in tune with their emotions, but also in tune with God. Someone who's very, very grounded. There's no drama with this person. This person is in excellent shape, is excellent health, eats well, okay, eats healthfully for the most part. Sometimes she does cheat, but you know what? That's okay. She's a huge lover of nature for sure. She makes the house a home. She makes anything ugly into something beautiful. She also takes that ugliness inside of people and brings out the beauty in them. She's also learned, or you're also learning to bring out the beauty in yourself. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Oh, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling a little emotional with this. So they did want me to clarify this. Page of Cups. I'm like, oh my God. I'm kind of hearing I'm supposed to post this somewhere else. Holy Spirit, Archangels, Galactic Families, Playing Series. Please reveal to us for highest good. Can you please clarify the Page of Cups? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you for your wisdom, your kindness, your support, and your clarity. The King of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Two of Swords. Wow, we go from all water to now all air. And then the Seven of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, for some of you, the hard work's paid off. They're just confirming everything that I channeled. Okay, but they're just showing you the cards. You've been patiently waiting. You kept going. You persevered. This is perseverance. You realize that love takes time to heal when you're hurting so much. Oh my God, Mariah Carey's coming in again. Thanks, Mariah. Can't you see that I was blind to let you go? Wow. Wow. I haven't heard that song in forever. Go listen to it. Beautiful song. Mariah Carey's got a beautiful voice. Love takes time to heal. You take time to heal. We all take time to grow, learn, and evolve. And we got to have patience with this. The apple orchard doesn't grow overnight. We all know this. A lot of you have been investing your time, money, and energy into yourself, your personal growth, your healing. You're eating more organic food. Maybe you're farming the food and you're eating it. You're growing a garden. You're ascending. You are being patient with this growth, and you are being patient with this person for him to heal or her to heal. You cannot rush healing. Just because you heal faster does not mean the other person is going to heal as fast as you or as slow as you, right? Everybody's on their own journeys. God has a certain time and a place to determine when somebody is fully healed, when someone's ready to open up. You cannot force anyone to open up. You can't. I'm pretty sure you watching this wouldn't want anybody to force you to do anything, right? What did I say about that fire? Don't push somebody to do something they're not ready to do. It's like you're going to go tell your 6-year-old to go drive the car because you need somebody to go run your errands for you. So you got to send the kid with the bank card and then have the kid go drive the car. We all know that doesn't work. Right? Trying to get somebody to finish something sooner. It doesn't work. Everybody has their own time in their own place. That's what Seven of Pentacles is. Let them follow their own path, their own journey to happiness. Let them discover that on their own. Let them heal that way, right? Others of you, this is about you investing your time, money, energy in your personal growth, in your healing. Are you making a poor investment in something? Are you getting an adequate return from it? Or are you not? Are you putting money into things or time into things, not utilizing your gifts and talents where you're helping people heal, where you're helping people to open up, where you're helping people to find their happiness, their pursuit of happiness? Are you putting money into yourself to, is that thing that you're purchasing, that thing you're investing your time, money, energy into, are you getting some sort of return where it helps you to heal, it helps you to grow, it helps you to learn, it helps you to evolve, it helps you to get better as a person? This could also be literal material things because of the Pentacles energy. Like, are you going to Starbucks like every morning, getting a coffee, and the next thing you know, or you go out to eat all the time or something, and all that money that you're spending out going out to eat, getting fast food, is that helping you with your health? Have you looked up every time you go out to eat fast food, like how much that racks up and where you could put that money towards something more for organic food? Or, you know, something for yourself? Going to a psychic because this is a psychic and that's psychic energy, right? Going to somebody or going to a healer or something? Investing that money in a healer to help you? All right? Some of you are kind of in the beginning stages of your healing process. It takes years, guys. It's taking me years to get to where I'm at now. I say this a lot. I've been on my journey with my person for 8 years. I passed the 7-year mark. I hit my 8 years in October. Because October was when things really started to change. And I started to realize, what is this love that I'm feeling from this person? Where's this magic coming from? It's like unexpected. Boop! I was like, what is this? Time stopped and everything. Like, wow. But I realized with everything that I was doing, I was like, I was chasing romance instead of loving myself the way I was supposed to be loving myself to receive that type of love, because I never had true love in my entire life. Except from God. God's the one who gave that to me. Right? Or maybe I've had it, but I don't know. But when it comes to like romantic partners, I've never been in a fulfilling relationship ever. So there's something here about some of you. What are you putting your time, energy, and money towards? Are you getting some sort of fulfillment back? Does it fill your cup back up? Like you give your love, you give your talents, you give that happiness out, whatever it is, you pour out from your cup, but then what you're doing, it replenishes you again. And it has nothing to do with money, right? It has nothing to do with money. Now, maybe you can be, donating money to some charity or something, and that could bring you that happiness, right? There's very different things here. King of Swords, Six of Swords, and Two of Swords, all air. So some of you have to get clear on making a decision. Are you investing your time, money, and energy wisely? Does it have to do with your personal growth, your spiritual growth? Is it helping you to heal? Are you planting the seeds that are going to create a flourishing garden, like we saw with the Queen of Pentacles? Abundance. Are you actually eating things that are helping you to be at a high vibrational state? Right? Look, I'm going to explain something to you because my guides want me to say it. I had vegan ice cream for the first time today. I was guided to do it because my dad tried the vegan ice cream from this place a while ago. And so I was led to do the same thing and start eating more of that type of vegan stuff, especially ice cream. So, and it was really good. And I'm like, okay, God, that's kind of like vegan ice cream is actually starting to be better for me than your regular ice cream. Not that I can't have regular ice cream because my mom had her birthday party Saturday and I had regular ice cream then. But God's like, every now and again, do more organic or do more vegan or something. More vegetables, more fruits, whatever. Okay? That was well worth the money because not only was it something that I love, right? It's like a childhood thing, right? Ice cream tends to be related to children. We can't stop doing that to ourselves where, we get older. Oh my God, it has all these calories. My dad was counting the calories. It has all these calories. How much fat is in it? My dad was analyzing all of the calories and the sugar in this stuff. And I get it because of my dad's health issues. But I say all the time, all within moderation. And then I suggested to my dad, maybe they have something vegan or something. And then they did. He's like, oh, this is good. It's better for my dad's health. So I tried the same thing. Anyway, you get the point, right? So it's doing things like that, okay? It also investing in these things that make you emotionally happy. We all know money doesn't bring happiness. We know that. And I know I got stuck in that when I started to have a hard time, in my marriage. And then I ended up being divorced and, because I've been divorced for more than 7 years, right? Yeah. I've been divorced for like 8.5 years or something already, which is insane. I can't believe it's been that long. This is a divorce card, right? This is an independent card. Somebody who's single. But, I started to realize I had to get clear on what I wanted. Do I want to have unfulfilling relationships and continue to have my heart broken and deal with pages? Or do I want kings? Someone who could be open and honest with me. And again, I don't force them. But it's like, I just want honesty. I just want the truth. Like, just let me know. Whatever. And I will just listen. Right? I will listen. It was investing in myself and getting clear on what I wanted. Being decisive and saying, no, I'm not dealing with these types of relationships anymore. I need to heal from my own past, from my own childhood, from what I didn't get from my dad, right? But there's no fault in my dad either because I know why that was. And when you go within and you do that healing, you start to realize why you didn't get that as a kid or from a parent, okay? We all learn lessons. Somebody, a parent who was very dictatorial, who wanted all the power, who was very logical. Logic, 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 logic. Brain power. Somebody who's very brilliant, very intelligent. Right? Someone who didn't have really expressed their emotions. Someone who's a bit stoic and a bit rigid. They don't want to show their hand. They definitely don't want to show their feelings. Now, the King of Swords does have the potential to express their feelings. But when it gets to the point where their heart is shut off completely to love and expression of emotion, that's when they're all up in their headspace. That's where it gets dangerous. They have like a heart of stone. And they only want to look at the facts, and they only want to look at details. They don't want to look into intuition or psychic abilities or spirituality or following their heart. No, because maybe they followed their heart before, they got burned, and it's like, screw the heart shit. It's like that Steve Perry song, Foolish Heart. Hear me calling. Right? You've been wrong before. Don't be wrong anymore. Sometimes we got to go through, we follow our intuition, we got our heart broken, guys, or we start to realize something about ourselves because we would say, oh, that really wasn't as bad as it was. I can heal from this faster than what I did before. I'm not going to shut my heart out to love, right? Somebody was shutting their heart out, right? Indecisiveness, right there. It's like, I have to move away from, somebody doesn't want to be single anymore. Somebody doesn't want to sit here and be like all logical and being just straight to the point and being blunt and, you know, being all methodical about things or practical about things or just being all up in the headspace. It's not healthy. So somebody wants like peace in their lives. They want to move away from this type of energy of like not opening up, of not being vulnerable, of not letting their guard down because they've had this sword up for so long, prepared to chop somebody's head off if they push the wrong button. Or prepared to, nope, you're not getting to my heart space. I'm going to come at you with words and you're not going to like it. Or they would make up some logical excuse about something and then it'd be, okay, I'm not going to get into that. I'm protecting my heart here. I'm just going to say things in such a way that it's going to cause a delay or it's going to push somebody back. And this person's like, no, I don't want that anymore. I want to resolve these conflicts. This is why there's reconciliation over there. I want to, make amends. I want to let bygones be bygones. I'm moving away from, I don't want unfinished business anymore. I don't want to be single anymore. I don't want to be divorced anymore. I don't want to hold back my feelings. I can no longer try to find logic in this connection and how I feel because there is none. There is no logic in divine love, guys. You cannot make sense of it because it is the love of God. God doesn't always operate from logic. I was going to say magic, but God is magical too. So this person's like, I can't be sitting here avoiding the situation. I got to face reality. This person's been trying to have these emotions go away, this communication. I don't think I communicate my truth. I don't think I can follow a path of truth. This is deciding, being clear in what they want to say. Being decisive with everything. Okay, my intuition is saying to do this, go do it. Not second guessing yourself. This King of Swords is so clear-headed, it's not even funny. He doesn't second guess. He doesn't overanalyze. He doesn't overthink. His heart feels something. He knows something. Okay, I'm not going to be all up in my feelings. I get the intuitive hit from God. God tells me this. I'm going. I'm done. Their decision made. No, Two of Swords. I'm not going back on it. I'm not sitting there ruminating in my headspace. Oh, is my intuition right? Am I feeling what I'm feeling? Listen, during my walk today, I had the devil attack me very hard in my mind space. And I am double air, right? Gemini, Sun, Aquarius, Moon. I'm like, oh shit, what is happening? And I was starting to doubt my intuition, doubt myself, my abilities even, my psychic abilities, my intuitive abilities. It got crazy. And I had to put a kibosh to it before it got to the Eight of Swords. I said, nope, 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 nope. I'm being mentally strong with this. I'm nipping this in the bud. I'm cutting those thoughts out. And I'm not getting into Two of Swords. Some of you, that's for you. It could be your person, right? This is indecisiveness. I don't want to make that decision. Or maybe you're doubting your inner guidance. You're second guessing your inner guidance. No, that's not what my heart says. No, that's not what God said. No, that's crazy. Be careful with being all up in your head. Again, look, it's all air energy right here. Some of you have strong air in your chart. Maybe your person has strong air in their chart. But you're realizing, I can't put my head in the sand anymore. This could be you. It could be your person. I don't need all the facts. I don't need all the details. I don't need to make any sense of this logically. I just got to follow my heart. I got to listen to my intuition. And when you do that, you move to a much calmer, tranquil, peaceful place. It's a calm after the storm. No more self-sabotage. No more beating yourself up. No more being a doormat. No more being all up in your head. No more closing out your heart to love or mistrusting this love that you're feeling. Whatever this is, guys, it's a collective reading, but my God, there's so many messages coming through here. Hermit, there's the hermity mode. Spiritual growth and enlightenment. Doing some deep soul searching. Somebody has learned, has gained a lot of wisdom through their hard life lessons. That the truth is everything. Integrity is everything. That justice is not defined by man, it is defined by God. That we are not here to seek vengeance, revenge, seek justice. God does that for us. Somebody's really like, I got to do the righteous and just thing here by opening up, having the confidence and courage to speak up, to communicate with clarity and honesty and integrity. Because without that, I'm not in alignment with my higher self. If you're not speaking your truth, you're not standing up for your truth, and you're allowing other people to kind of sway you emotionally, there's still some work you need to do. You got to be a hard ass mentally and not allowing your emotions to get the best of you. You got to find a balance. Balance. Move away from negative thoughts. This is about thinking objectively. A change of interest. Realizing, you know what, there's something better. Like I'm going to make the decision to maybe literally move, or I'm making the decision to move away from conflict, to move away from this doubt that I have, this indecisiveness that I have. I don't know about this. I'm not really trusting what I'm feeling. My intuition must be off. It must be crazy. I must be losing my mind. No, you're not. You are not. So let's get a card from here. From the, what is it again? Oracle of Shadows and Light. All right, now I'm hearing, I kind of sound like Victoria the medium because I've heard her say, this was supposed to be a members reading, but I was guided to put it out there. I did say in my weekly that I was going to do a Halloween thing, and then my guides were like, no, don't do double the work, Jess. And I said, okay. So now see what they do. This is supposed to be a member reading, but they're having me put it up on YouTube because apparently this needs to be heard. Oh, take from the top. Violet Angel, the Breaking Dawn. All right, for some of you, you're moving into calmer waters because you're going to get the truth. Someone's made it very clear. They're going to be very open and honest with you. And this is part of what this invitation is, this date is. I want to have an open, honest discussion with you. I'm going to ask to meet up with you to have an open, honest discussion. They made the clear decision to open up to you, but it's not just that, because this is leading to marriage. Okay? This is leading for some of you who already, you've been in this journey for years. because this person's ready. They made the decision to move forward with sacred union, harmonious sacred union. They want to move in with, they want to move, no, you're moving in with them. Again, very strongly, you, the watcher, are moving in with this person. If you are the divine masculine watching this, you are asking your person to move in with you, is what they want me to make clear. But again, the others of you, you got to get decisive. You got to get clear on what it is that you want and start following what makes you happy. Your counterpart is not going to make you happy. Money's not going to make you happy. Material things are not going to make you happy. You find that on your own. Some of you, you know you need to move. It's time to move. God's calling you to move, you move. Again, there is relocation, change of jobs. The relationship is on the up. This is better days ahead. Things are looking up. It's a calm after the storm. All right. This could be this King of Swords wants to be very honest with you. Maybe they're going to help you with some legal issue, or you're getting good news about a legal matter, and you're going to be like, oh, you're going to let out a sigh of release just like that. Sigh of release, a sigh of relief. You're going to release a sigh of relief there. Maybe that's it. And everything's just going to be smooth sailing. You'll be like, oh, thank God. Thank God this worked out in my favor. And you were doubting. On and off, but you didn't let it get the best of you. So be careful with that mindset. But as I was saying with the breaking dawn here, yeah, it's better days ahead, sunnier days ahead. Whatever you've been struggling with, worrying about, it's over. No more worrying. Sea storm, calm amid chaos. Okay, this is why they want me to put this out on YouTube, because this was at the bottom of the deck for the weekly. If you haven't watched the weekly yet, go watch it. I don't care it's long. If you can't have patience, this is the truth coming in. I'm coming out at you like King of Swords right now. You can't have patience to get your divine guidance. How are you going to have patience for true love to come in? How are you going to have patience to have that apple orchard in your backyard, in your farm? How are you going to have the patience to get the millions of dollars that you've been trying to manifest? Because this is a millionaire card. Okay? Maybe somebody is becoming a millionaire out of nowhere. I've been getting that energy for quite some time. And you're going to have all this money to be able to move. Or maybe somebody you know, a writer, a publisher, a lawyer, I don't know, whatever. Someone who's very good with, who's an advisor, a financial advisor, a counselor, a teacher of some sort. Someone who's very prominent, very brilliant, very gifted in speech and writing. Maybe they're the millionaire. I don't know, guys. It could be anything. But again, patience to watch that reading is really going to benefit you, because that reading ties into this. So, calm amidst the storm. Calm amidst chaos. I did say, for some of you, the storm is over. You've learned your lessons, and you're taking those lessons with you to your next destination. Your final destination, but not in that movie. Right? Maybe you're watching Final Destination right now, or you love those movies. I know I was watching that the other week. I'm like, holy shit, these movies are crazy. Because I ended up watching 3 of them in a row when I had only seen the first one. You're moving to a calmer place, but where this paradise you're being led to right now, for some of you, you're taking those lessons learned with you. And you're not going to repeat the same mistakes. You're not going to go back to a doormat. You're not going back to like doubting yourself, your abilities, second guessing, putting your head in the sand. You no longer sitting there thinking, I can't overcome this obstacle. I can't overcome this obstacle. Yes, you can. And this is something about speaking up, opening up your throat chakra. Somebody's throat chakra was blocked. I don't know. I have no way to communicate. I have no idea. Frozen within decision. What do I say? How do I say this? Again, it's that Alexander Stewart song. Dude, that song is such a freaking beautiful song. It's not even funny. Oh my God. It's a shame it's kind of short. I like longer songs. Swords. Okay. I like longer songs, but it is what it is. It's still a beautiful song. And I love the feeling in it. You can feel Alexander's emotions about the pain he had and the hurt that he had with this person who loved him unconditionally, but he couldn't love her back because he wasn't loving himself the same way. This is why for feminines and stuff like other people, you can't be poopy pants about it and be all emotional about it when somebody doesn't give you that love back, because they don't know how to. You can't love somebody the way you want them to love you if they can't love themselves first. Think about the law of attraction. I mean, you guys are smart. So, Breaking Dawn. There is a movie called Breaking Dawn. Maybe somebody's watching it right now. Somebody watches a lot of movies. Somebody watches a lot of TV here. That could be a show that you used to watch, or you're watching it again right now, or you're binging on it. I don't know, whatever. Anyway. It's going to be a lot more peaceful moving forward. Others of you, there's something about getting something, really trusting your intuition, what your heart's telling you to do, to avoid a storm, to avoid a tower moment. Remember, this is the card that she talks about. Some of you are going to go through some sort of upheaval. Again, there's something about literally relocating. And I did say about moving in with somebody, moving to another house, moving in with family, whatever this is. Again, it's travel over water for some of you. That's the third time. Get clear on something, on your truth, on your path of truth. You know you need to be taking action on something. You know you need to be following your happiness. If you avoid that, things are going to go from bad to worse. The storm will magnify from a category 3 to category 5, something like that. But some of you, you're coming out of the storm. Now, let's read the Breaking Dawn card. I was going to say Breaking Angel. That's kind of interesting. The Violet Angel, 23. Voodoo in Blue. That's not the card I want, but I read that for whatever reason. This beautiful angel appears when something new is on the horizon. She is the color of dawn, and she waits for you to become aware of these wonderful possibilities. When she appears, it is a sign that many wonderful coincidences, events, friendships, and changes you've been longing for are about to arrive at last. She wishes to arouse you so you will be ready to take full advantage of all the new blessings that are coming soon. Wake up and ready yourself. The Violet Angel speaks and says, there have been times recently when you felt you've lost your spark, and that your physical body has been exhausted, almost as if you were born tired. It has been a long night of the soul, but now I am here to let you know that not only has the worst passed, the best is on the horizon. It is faint and it is gathering energy, but it is on its way. Soon, with this new dawn, your energy will begin to flow again, and you'll feel reconnected to your own internal power source once more. Your spirit will blossom and your intuition will hum. Please awaken earlier and be ready to begin our work on this new project by spending time outside in nature in the early morning. The divination message is, with fresh hope after a difficult time, something new breaks through and shows evidence of its approach, and with it, your new reality. You have good reason to feel optimistic, cheerful, and like something has changed on a permanent basis. I did say something about final destination, right? Well, permanent. There's a place of permanency here for somebody. You are on the verge of a new day, and it is in these delicate and faint beginnings that something strong and bright will come. Do not wish it to hurry up to the brightest part of the day. Enjoy this tender new birth of a time which you have long hoped for. See what I say with the patience here? He's the second slowest night. He's not rushing anything. Gratitude and awakenings, early rising and trying new things are all on the agenda when this beautiful Violet Angel of spiritual new awakenings flies into your life. I love that. And they want me to read the 32 card again. Sea storm. Even though the seas are wild, the atmosphere is torn with stabs of lightning, and there is no land in sight, the sea storm being is following her intuition, and she will know what to do to make it home. Lightning won't strike her, and she will keep swimming until she reaches land. I just heard, because we saw the Four of Wands after the Knight of Cups, somebody's masculine's coming home to the feminine. For good. She seems slightly in a trance and is using her inner wisdom and deep knowledge to swim home. She is from Atlantis, where she saw beings doing things that would lead to destruction. She has seen how their hubris led to this upheaval, and her home has sunk under the waves. She now goes out in search of her new home. So too can you. See, that is confirmation somebody's moving to a new home. Can't make it up. Sea Storm speaks. You are surrounded by storms, wild moments, and a great deal of emotional drama at this time. The world you know may be changing in almost unrecognizable ways. There is destruction behind you, and you have left it in the past, but you are still searching for your new home. You will find it if you turn inwards and listen to the inner knowledge that will send you in the right direction. Don't look. That Two of Swords. Don't look with your human eyes, look with your third eye. You are a shapeshifter, and you are able to make it through this time with no land, no home, and no apparent rescue by trusting that you will make it. The divination message is, this is a time of upheaval, great change, but if you tune into that deep inner voice and follow that radar you have built into your very cells, you will find the way home through all this chaos and wreckage. The old world is gone. The new world is yet to be found. The journey will continue for some time, but trust. Trust and follow the compass of your inner guidance. There's the compass energy again. It's funny because my masculine deck that is for sale, by the way, has the compass on the right shoulder. Somebody has a tattoo of a compass. Or compasses are significant for you. Listen, check in with your wisdom, then go in that direction. You are more adaptable, more flexible, more able to survive than you know. Interest in the lands of Lemuria and Atlantis and memories of these lands may be resurfacing. Okie dokie, guys. Okay, I'm going to get to a wellness message here, okay, to help with this, because this turned into a love reading. Man, my guides, you guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. What wellness tip do we have for this collective? Sheesh, Louise. Prasiolite. Courage and confidence are what this stone brings. Boosting those qualities will manifest your goals and strengthen your motivation. Prasiolite turns negative energies into positive ones. Once you're bathed in a positive light, all good things happen. You can order this stone if you want to meditate on it, get a bracelet with it. It's not required. You can pause this video, take a screenshot, meditate on this, read the guidance again. But know that you're being asked to turn those negative energies into positive ones. This is exactly what I was saying, like my walk today. And I said, God, I need to get back to positive state. I need to get back to positive state. I need to get back to positive state. Then I came home, something happened. I'm like, I need to get back to positive state. Oh my God. And listen, I said, God, when is it going to get better? When am I going to have this change? When am I going to be able to move to a new home? When am I going to be able to move in this direction? Just like I've been through it, right? And I know it can be worse. And I was like, God, I am grateful. But I'm like, I just want a lot more peace and tranquility. I just want to not answer to people. I just want things to be completely balanced, right? And I was talking about my environment earlier, right? Like, I'm not going to lie. I miss being back home. I consider Maryland my home now, even though I was born and raised in South Florida. All right. I lived half my life in Florida and half my life in Maryland, but I resonate more with the state of Maryland than the state of Florida now because I've changed completely. I'm more spiritual than religious. I've ascended a lot. I've healed a lot. I've grown a lot. And that place over there, there's a lot more landscape there. There's a lot more nature there to be part of. Anyway, for some of you, you could be resonating with that where, maybe you are moving back home, right? This is a home card, wherever home is for you, whatever makes you float your boat, happiness thing. Float your boat. Amber is the other one. We all have seen amber. Actually fossilized tree sap and not technically a stone. Amber has been on Mother Earth for thousands of years. Its warm, fiery color brings on feelings of peacefulness and inner warmth. It has a grounding energy that helps you look inward. Very strong Queen of Pentacles energy right here. So again, you can meditate on this card right here with the crystal on it. You can go get amber, a piece of amber. I have some somewhere. Get a bracelet, a necklace, whatever helps, whatever works for you. But again, this is more about grounding, okay? To feel peace, to feel that warmth from the earth. Grounding is very important with these energies, guys, especially we're still in the eclipse energies, lapis lazuli. Balance is what this stone can help with, harmonizing your mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical selves. It brings inner peace. When used with meditation, this beautiful stone opens the third eye and allows you to see inside of yourself. You'll see the real you. This is also helpful with opening up the throat chakra with communication. That's also confirmation that there's communication is grounding, it's manifesting, something along those lines. So let me get an oracle card from my Star into Your Power deck that I created. It is available for sale as well. There's a link to that in the description box, or there's a link to where you can order all my decks, okay? If you become a paid Capella member, you will automatically get sent a coupon code to get 10% off any of these decks. If you would like to become a paid Capella member, because there are free memberships where you download my free mobile app. I do free weekly readings there. I also have other encouragement and inspiration that I post with my own life in the Capella Crew Forum, which is an open forum. The other forums I have are closed to my paid Capella members, but if you want to be a free member, you by all means, you can do that. But if you really want to get the exclusive content, be part of my Twin Flame group sessions once a month, if you have the Sun Star tier or higher, you can get coaching involved in some of the memberships, or you really want daily guidance and healing meditations. I'm planning to try to do other things, but God is, kind of not having me do that right now. So we'll see how that goes. But there's still a lot of really awesome content to include monthly readings on how your person's feeling about you, what the dynamic of your connection is with your person, what needs to be unblocked for the month and what needs to be healed for the month, okay? And sometimes there are bonus readings. I have grab bag readings there where I just throw something out there. And, you can get 5 extra readings in a month, or you can get 2. It depends what my guides want me to do. And that's part of the plus tiers. If you want the grab bag readings, I can do free readings for you. If you remember, it's a surprise. You're not going to know what those readings are going to be about, okay? Chakra healing is needed. Well, what did I say about investing in your health, your healing, your personal growth, right? With that 7 of Pentacles. All right, over here. There's something with that, investing in that, okay? I do offer a chakra healing service. I do offer aura readings and aura reading and cleansing sessions. Those aura cleansing sessions are very powerful, all right? It's involved, but I have been guided to do those for the collective. Well, it's individually. Okay, that's what I meant. I have been called to do those. I work with particular archangels during those healing sessions, where clearing our chakra is actually helpful with the chakra healing. Hearing our aura is very helpful with the chakra healing, but it's the next level up, where it's a higher level of healing, okay, than the chakra healing that I do. So you can go to capellawellness.com and go click on the healing services, and you can get your chakra healing reading, your service there. Or you can opt for the aura reading, or the aura reading with the cleansing involved. That's a different service, okay? But again, chakra healing is needed. I did say, like, grounded root chakra work is going to be needed, especially for the next rest of the year, is what I'm hearing. Some of you, there's throat chakra, there is root chakra, there's solar plexus, and there's sacral. I'm hearing like the lower chakras, but others of you, there's like all your chakras need to be unblocked. Some of you, all of your chakras are blocked, is what I'm getting. Again, this is a collective reading, so I don't know who this is for, but somebody is completely out of alignment. Like your kundalini is not intact. Others of you, there are particular chakras that you're having an issue with healing. There's some of you, your main issue of healing is your heart chakra and your throat chakra, or whatever. It's going to be different for everybody. But this, they're asking you to kind of invest in this or get this type of healing, whether it's through me, it doesn't matter. But you're being asked to do some chakra healing. the way that I do chakra healing here, we talk about what is blocking the chakra, what chakra is blocked, what's blocking it, and how we're going to best heal this. Now remember, it takes patience. And if you're not continuously clearing these chakras, they will go out of whack, your energy will tank, and then you have to go back to like recalibrating, right? That's not a bad thing. But if you're mindful, you're consistent with healing these chakras on a daily basis, you'll be good. When, like today, what happened to me, when the devil was trying to get my brain, I'm like, nope. And they told me to ground myself again after I walked. I've been doing so much grounding, it's not even funny. Because some people are getting hit hard by these eclipses. All right. Your guidance is to do this on a daily basis. I'm not saying you have to get a chakra healing reading on a daily basis. What I'm saying is you can start with one, or you need to get a different one if you've had one, because something's changed. All right. This is also, whether you get one from me or not, this is why with my memberships, I have chakra healing in my meditations. Every membership has the access, unlimited access to all of my healing meditations, okay? To include all 7 chakras. You can go in there whenever you want, and whatever you're being guided to do, root chakra is a big one for all of us. Go do the healing meditation for the root chakra that I have at my Capella membership, okay? The lowest tier grants you that access to do that type of chakra healing. All right, that's part of the process. And when I do the chakra healing reading for you, I tell you which chakra healing meditations to use on as part of my service, okay? And I'll give you additional guidance on how to best heal these chakras, because I've done a lot of work with healing, and a lot of this involves music healing, sound healing, okay? Which is what I also do with my work. Music is huge for me. It's been my greatest healer, as opposed to the healing that God's given me. All right. Anyway, you guys can go do research, but either way, daily chakra healing in whatever shape, way, or form, not a reading every day, as I said. You looking up certain things, or you repeating or doing the same methods for chakra healing is going to be paramount with this. Okay. For you to get more grounded, for you to get out of your head, for you to be more at peace, and to be pursuing your happiness. The bottom of the deck is faith over fear. And I won't lie, guys, because I started to fear some stuff. The devil was telling me, oh, Jess, you know what? It's done. It's over. Nothing's happening. And I can't say anything more because that's going to put more energy toward it. This is funny because I wore this shirt on my mom's birthday. I have a Faith Over Fear shirt. And I went to God. I said, God, help me, renew my faith, restore my faith. I got to get back up there. The devil has no power over me, right? I pray. Every time when the fear starts to set in and my mental state starts to kick in and it starts to unravel in a crazy way, I do this, which is why I have this here. But first, pray, okay? Go to God first. Don't go to me. Don't go to another tarot reader. Don't go to a book. Don't go to a video. Go to God. And if God tells you to come back and watch this video, he tells you to work with me on whatever it is you need help with, he tells you to go watch something, read something, then you do that. The first source that you go to when this fear sets in, when this mental instability sets in, this doubt, this despair, this hopelessness sets in, you go to God first. And yes, I use the term God because that's what I'm guided to do. If you want to use divine, fine. But I speak God's name in everything that I do. All right? You only need faith as small as a mustard seed. All right? But others of you, I'm getting a lot of you. There's a lot of fear setting in. There's a lot of darkness setting in. Fear is a demonic spirit. Fear is false evidence appearing real. if you are consumed with a lot of fear, you're doubting your intuition, you're like, there's some inner child healing that you still need to do, or you're afraid that, you know, somebody proposes something to you, you get this news and they revoke the offer, they may ghost you, and I hate that word, but there's a ghost right there. They may not respond back to you, right? I was like, oh my God, what's happening? Now you're getting scared. Now you're getting freaked out or whatever. Whoever this is for, you need to do some chakra healing, okay? I don't even remember how many decks are in here. 90 something, all right? And only one card came out. If you watch some of my readings, we know that more than one card comes out. So let's get a message. No. They want me to pull this love deck here. It's the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle. What else do we need to know about this reading, Holy Spirit? What other messages? Oh, they want me to say, what does this Page of Ghosts want to say? I am going to pull my my Divine Masculine Spoken Words Oracle deck in a little bit. What does this person want to say? What is this Page of Ghosts about? What does the Page of Ghosts, the Page of Cups want to say here? What are they opening up about? Holy Spirit, Archangels. I'm telling you guys, this week, the devil is coming in hard. If you have ever watched Erica Elmetz, she's an amazing spiritual teacher. I don't really want to call her intuitive reader, even though she says that. I think she's more elevated than that. She gives a lot of great guidance. And I think it was her lunar eclipse reading. If you can go watch her if you want, she's great. The devil energy came out and she felt it very strongly, and she was warning people about not letting that devil energy get the best of you, because some people are very, very, very close to sacred union. I mean, super damn close. I mean, it's right after that Knight of Cups. Okay, it's coming up in this reading. So look what this Page of Ghosts is about, what they're opening up about, what this message is about. Look, cheers. Yeah, going out for drinks, celebrating. All right, maybe it's like a nice wine and dining thing. New beginnings, anniversary, milestone date, celebration, meeting new people, and happiness. You can't make it up, guys. I don't have to say anything else. It's right there. But this is for those of you who are aligned. Now, some of you, you're going to be asked out to go on a date, and they may take it back. They may have to cancel on you. Don't get butthurt about it. All right? That's happened to me plenty of times with my person. I'm like, okay, well, all right, fine. Oh my God, look what's at the bottom of the deck. It's heartbroken. See? Deep hurt. And I said butt hurt. Sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. Do not get upset if they say they want to do something with you and then they have to cancel on you. All right? There's many reasons why. This could also be a big test for you. Don't get deeply hurt. Don't get sad by this. All right? Because some of you may go out on a date and you may be talking and maybe they start to open up to you and then they retract because they're not fully healed. They're not fully ready. Some of them are pages here and they're not kings yet, even though the King of Swords is one of the cards clarifying the Page of Cups. It's not a breakup. It's like cheer up here. Don't be sad. This is not the end. Cheer up, okay? If this happens to you, let's say you go out on a date and everything's cool and then they just walk away again, let it be. There's still work you guys got to do. If they set up the date and they cancel on you, don't get butthurt. Don't get upset. Don't get sad. Don't be all grieving and mourning and stuff, like crying your eyes out, feeling like emotionally broken and feeling that there's something wrong with you, because there's not. Okay? Some of them have kids. Okay? Some of them are divorced, single parents, single father, single mother with kids or a kid. All right? Something comes up with the kid and then they got to cancel on you. Are you going to get mad at them for being a great dad, for being a great mother? No. If you get mad because of that, you definitely have some serious ego work to do. You got to keep your ego in check. If you get pissed off thinking that they're putting their kid ahead of you, you got some issues. I'm going to flat out say that right now because my King of Swords is coming out again. That's selfishness for whoever you are. If you know your person has children or they have a kid and like they're a single parent, okay, maybe they're dealing with legal battles with their kids. Okay? Custody battles, child support. Maybe they want to move to where you are or they want you to move in with them and they want to make sure that they have full custody, they have everything copacetic with the child or whatever this is. Or maybe they need to tend to their kid. They got something for Halloween. They got something for school. They got something for the holidays. I mean, you have to respect that for whoever you are. Again, don't get butthurt about it with this heartbroken energy down here. Now, some of you, yeah, there's a date there. Now, there's a smaller group of you where this is the it date, okay? The date. There's happiness, again, celebration. You may be being invited to celebrate an anniversary or you're celebrating an anniversary, whatever this is. There's new beginnings. It's going to be a fun time. And again, for some of you, the smaller group of you, the separation is over. This is your last separation. This is your last reconciliation, your last reunion. Actually, it's a reunion because you didn't really reconcile with your person when you reunited with them. There's a difference. Passion. Insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. Oh, see, you're going to have a really fun date. It's going to be amazing here. You're going to be talking to her like, wow, look at how far we've come. Look how far we've come. I love what we've done for each other. This connection was very healing. It was very enlightening. It helped me to love myself. Like, you guys are going to be talking about all these changes you've been through. Some of you, all right? There is insane chemistry. Look, somebody really has the hots for you. There's very strong, deep love for you. They fell hard for you from day one, is what I'm hearing. They're very strongly attracted to you. They have a lot of affection and adoration for you, too. That's beautiful. And a lot of fucking insane chemistry. Like, woo. It's on fire. Axe. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. Some of you, this person's going to come in and you're going to feel abandoned again. That's a childhood wound. You got to heal. I went through the same thing, guys. I went through the same damn thing. So don't think I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, I had to go back and do some healing. Okay, what am I looking at? What am I learning from this? What am I learning? Where's the wisdom gained in this? And you gain the wisdom. All right? Stop the pattern of thinking that you're in separation. Separation is integration. Separation is transformation, guys. That's what that's for. So you can be in your truth and not be emotionally affected by your person or every little thing. This person also wants to stop the pattern of sabotaging this connection, of giving you the silent treatment, of breaking things off, canceling dates, canceling whatever, like not answering your questions or whatever this is. But again, they had to do their healing. Camera. Reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. I was already channeling this energy. They want to make more memories with you. They're going to tell you, look, I'm sorry, man. I'm learning from the past. I realized some very hard lessons. I have clarity now. I see the truth. I see what I've done. I see what this is, whatever. Again, looking at it from a different perspective. Reminiscing about the past, but learning from it. This is also about they're looking at pictures of you on your phone. I mean, okay, maybe they are looking at pictures on your phone. Maybe they have access to your phone. You don't know it. They have pictures of you on their phone and they look at them a lot. They keep reminiscing about the good times that you had. That's why I was feeling the Six of Cups energy. Puppet Master. Pulling your strings. Narcissist. Manipulation. Control. Assert yourself. Addictive relationship. See, they were trying to control the situation. Right? They wanted to be the one who was puppeteering, not you. Because, again, there's that hurt there. That axe, it's like, I can't keep doing this. And then when they realize that like you would speak your truth or you would call them out on something, that's when they would like disappear or they would stop talking to you. Right? They could also be telling you that they were in a very addictive relationship. I'm not getting that they're the narcissist, guys. I'm not. I'm getting that they were married to a narcissist. And I don't like that word either, because even narcissists, that is a 3D low vibrational term to describe somebody who's very selfish, very egotistical, very arrogant. Me, 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 me. It's like hyper Aries. Like all they have in their chart is Aries or something. That's the shadow side of Aries, right? Someone who likes to manipulate and control. I want full control. I want full control. I dictate everything. I'm getting that they had to assert themselves with this person who was like, oh, I've got them wrapped in my finger. I'm the puppeteer. The puppet's on the string, right? This is not Pinocchio here. They may have felt like Pinocchio, but this person, I'm getting, they got burned by somebody who was like this. And in turn, what happened was they wanted to control you too. That's just a lesson they had to learn. They only cared about themselves, their own feelings. They didn't care much about your feelings or you until they realized after the fact, oh God, I should have said something nicer or whatever. All right. This is also you being assertive with this person. You don't dictate my life. You can't control me. Like you know, I deserve better, whatever, this, and this. This person was also pulling on your heartstrings, right? Again, with that chivalrous, like, oh, let me be all the, like, the knight in shining armor here so I can get chicks, so I can get, you know, guys or whatever and catch them in my trap or whatever, and then pulling on your strings, and then the next thing you know, whoop, nope, goodbye. OMG. Meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan, set a date. That's twice. 2 of the date cards in this deck, the beginning and the end, the alpha and the omega. We're beginning with the date card and we're ending with the date card. I was already channeling date. The 3 of Cups is at the top of the deck over here, guys. You cannot make it up. 3 times a charm. I've said it like more than 3 times. So that's triple, quadruple, quintuple confirmation. All right. There's also an energy where be careful for some of you. If you're dealing with a divine counterpart and they keep, like, you know, pulling on your heartstrings, or they keep canceling on you, or like you get this unrequited love, you're supposed to learn to love yourself. Don't go running back to go dating somebody else. I did this at the beginning of my connection. Every time we would go out again and we would talk and we would reconnect and then we would drop off again, I had to go date somebody else. Do you know how dumb that was? I was not healing by doing that. And I felt sad. And I was like, oh man, I thought we were going somewhere with this. And then I was just like, yep, let me go find somebody else. Let me go meet someone new. Let me go date somebody new. That did not help me at all. When you are still hurt, when you haven't healed, you're not going to get the agape love. You're not going to get the sacred union. That is divine love. It's a divine relationship. You're not going to be happier. Your heart is not going to heal by dating somebody else. It's just not, guys. Because you're codependent on somebody else for your happiness. You're codependent on romance, not agape love. Agape is the highest form of love of all. That is the best love you can ever get on this planet. It's not romantic love. That's Eros. So this could even be about you're going to weddings and you're going to parties. We all know the holidays are coming up and you're like, am I going to be by myself again? Oh my God, let it go. Guys, Elsa, let that shit go. You need to find happiness within yourself. You got to take yourself out on dates. You got to do things for you. All right? There's all these freaking messages here. Like, I can't even get over it. Because I channel the shit out of everything. I don't need these cards, but a lot of you need the proof. And it's like, there it is. But remember, you have to be honest with your situation, because not everybody is having their person coming back around and actually giving you the message that leads to permanent union. Because some of you aren't there yet, and that is okay. This is encouragement for you, because those who are going to reach this part of their journey, because they're reaching the world, the end of the hero's journey, this is going to be inspiration for you, motivation for you, renewing your faith. And this is possible. Look what's after the faith over fear card. Lean into the light. Follow that light. Release your fears. Okay? Because why? They do love you. Stop doubting your intuition. Guys, I fucking know this, because I was doubting the same thing on my walk today. Like, I'm telling you, the devil was on my ass. He was on my ass. Don't let him get up in your head. You know what you feel. You know that there's insane chemistry. There's a spark there. It's magical. It's euphoria. It's bliss you've never felt before from this person. It's a love you never felt. Trust in that. That is your person. If they start to get you, this love gets you to see a different side of yourself. They get you closer to God. They get you to speak up. They get you to be in your truth. They get you to be assertive and all that shit. That is your person. Major life changes are coming. I went back to my deck because they wanted me to speak up. Someone's about to contact you. After that is 888, financial material abundance are coming. And be understanding when they come back around to talk to you. This is not you being all selfish and bringing the past back up in their face and saying they took too long and blah, 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 blah. That is not a divine feminine at all. Top of the deck. Don't give up. Boy, did I need that. That was definitely for me. 666, thoughts are out of balance regarding financial material matters. Now, it could very well be financial for part of you, because now the finances, the love, everything, you're thinking, you're doubting everything that your heart's telling you about, confirming about. We kind of know that this is the mark of the beast. This ties into the devil energy, but let's just go there for a minute, because this has to do with thoughts. The devil always attacks your thoughts. The devil's trying to get you to get out of balance with your thought process, with your thinking, to interfere with your intuition. Here's to a fresh start. See, for some of you, you're going to have that new beginning. So let's go see. Again, don't forget my Divine Masculine Oracle Unspoken Words Oracle deck is available for sale in the description box below. I do have an Etsy store with my cards, and a reading is there too, like a love letter. Oh my God. I'm ending the separation now. I'm about to take action and move towards you. Again, some of you, this may not be ending for a while, but this is giving you the faith and the hope that this will happen. The cards do not lie. But remember, it may resonate, but you may not be in alignment with it yet. It may not be your time yet, and that is okay. These are like breadcrumbs. I remember Erica Elmett saying the same thing. The universe, God gives us these breadcrumbs. He sends us these readings and all these things, or whatever, signs and synchronicities, to give us the hope, to keep us going, to help us to not give up, to help us to have that faith. Faith it till you make it is over there. That's what my sign says. This is not for the faint of heart. Trust me, because it's not easy. I've been in this for 8 years. Okay? But I got to do my mission work. I got to do what is necessary for me. Because if my energy tanks and I'm focusing on love, this is why I don't do love readings on my channel unless it comes up. Because the YouTube is fucking saturated with it. We don't need those types of divine guidance right now. We need the other shit. where you are pursuing your happiness. You're doing what you love to do. You're trusting and following your intuition. You're doing something creative. That is the Empress energy. That is Earth energy. That is that feminine energy, I want to say. That raises your vibration. It keeps you away from the love part of your love life here. You didn't incarnate here to have a love life, guys. You incarnated here to have a fucking mission. You are mission based. You signed up for this. You signed up for the heartbreak. You signed up for all the childhood issues. All right? You have the ability to overcome these. So don't be getting caught up. Oh my God, my masculine is ending the separation. Yay, because the card said so. And look at all this stuff that's coming out confirming it. Yeah, but not for everybody. It resonates, but if you're not in alignment, it ain't happening just yet. And when you are in alignment, now you got to wait for God to say, I got to wait for the alignment of the planets to be ready to go. There's something about Saturn going direct. For some of you, that's going to be very important. Some of you may be going through a Saturn return. Bottom of the deck, make sure your ringer is on. I'm about to call you. I did say something about calling. But this person is probably going to start sending the message yet. Again, getting the feet wet. To like, let me test the waters here. And then, if you're a true divine feminine, who's going to give them the encouragement and thank them for whatever gift they're giving you, whatever they're proposing, whatever message they send you. And you say loving words back. You give them loving words back, heartfelt messages back. It's going to encourage them even more to actually pick up the phone because they want to hear your voice and actually talk to you. You may have never had a phone call with your person in your life. If this is for you, and all you've done is texting, right? Because that's kind of like text messages, whatever, in a sense, heartfelt messages, like emails, whatever, songs being sent. If you've never talked on the phone with your person, and your person calls you to open up, they have really ascended. They have really healed, because if they've never done this before, you now know that they have leveled up significantly. Okay? Someone's really having the courage to not just talk to you about these feelings or send you the apology or whatever. Again, that Alexander Stewart song is coming up in my head. They want to call you up because they want to hear your voice. Or they may FaceTime you. I'm hearing FaceTime call. Okay? Oh, the things I want to do to you, you just don't know. Here it comes. There's the chemistry, the strong passion right there. I reacted instead of responding. Please don't take it personally. You see what I said? At some point, feminines, you won't get so sad and upset when they react. Or if they don't respond. You're going to be, okay, that's all right. I'm fine. Because you found your happiness. You getting a message from your person, you start realizing it doesn't make me happy. I know what my happiness. Okay, they said hi and then they went away. Okay, cool. Or they got pissed off at me. They said something really disheartening. Okay, I may cry about it a little bit, but I'm not going to be in bed crying for days and weeks. You are my beacon of light, faith, and hope. When you are their beacon of light, faith, and hope, you motivate them, you inspire them, you get them in the energy to where they can open up to you when they are ready. Because you've been doing the same thing. You've been vulnerable with other people. You've been honest with other people. You've been blatantly honest with your stories, with your background, with your healing, whatever it is. Just like I've been guided to do, which is why God led me to do this channel. I got to get it out there. And I can't be afraid of that. When your masculine sees this about you, you encourage them to do the same. So when they come back around, to open up to you. You got to be opening up to the masses before they open up to you. You got to open up to the world before they open up to you. Guys, expect the unexpected. What did I say about that fish popping out of nowhere? Expect the message. You're going to be totally surprised. Again, that sea storm card, there is a tower for some of you. Shock and awe. But others of you, there's going to be a tower that's going to be a bit uncomfortable. But you're going to be okay. Your scent keeps following me. That's like total Knight of Cups energy. They keep smelling you around. Or you keep smelling your person. There's like a natural scent that you have. Look, what did I say with the King of Swords? At the top of the deck, I'm going to ask to meet up with you so we can have an open, honest discussion. All right, guides. I think you guys can see that. I know it's a little blurry, but I'm not trying to get all Virgo up in here. Here we go. I have strong Virgo on my chart. That's why I said that. You have amazing eyes. I'm hearing hungry eyes. But look at you and I can't disguise. I've got hungry eyes. Is that from Dirty Dancing? Somebody likes Dirty Dancing. Maybe literal Dirty Dancing or the movie Dirty Dancing. Something about your eye shape, your eye color. They see magic. They see their world inside your eyes. They see their future. They see hope, faith, love, whatever. Holy cow, I was not expecting this reading to be like this. All right, this turned into a love reading. Here we go. All right, guys, that is what I have for you. There's your bonus. Here's your trick or treat reading. This is your treat, right? So some of you, this is imminent, okay? They want one more card. Of course they do. I'm going to do Michelle Thornton's Micah Magic Oracle deck. She's great too, by the way. You may want to check her out. Just look up Michelle Thornton. You'll see her channel. And Erica Elmutz too. Her last name is L-M-U-T-S. I've actually, honestly, guys, I've been watching Erica for ever since I started on my journey. When I started to be drawn to, or led, I was led to tarot. And I've been watching her for 3 to 4 years, actually. All right, what is our final word here, Holy Spirit? Your desires are coming this week. Breakdown that builds character. Some of you are going to go through a breakdown, but it's going to be build character, right? Because some of you, you're going to be heartbroken. You may lead to another separation, whatever. Do not sweat it. Do not sweat it. If you need help with this, I am here to help you. I've gone through several separations and several reunions with my own person in the course of 8 years. Okay? You don't see me huffing and puff, well, not huffing and puff. You don't see me all pouty face and all sad and butt hurt and stuff. If you've been watching me for a while, you can tell by my energy, I haven't been there for a long, long time. Okay? If you need help with your journey, with any of this stuff that we've gone through that's been channeled in this message, do not hesitate to contact me. You have questions about what reading you need, or you feel you want to start off with, or maybe you want to get a tarot package. You save money if you want to book multiple readings. Those are awesome. I've had a lot of people who booked the tarot packages and they found it very, very, very helpful, and you get to save money too, right? Who doesn't want to save money? I do have coaching package and twin flame packages and divine masculine, divine feminine packages, by the way. But again, I'm saying that because some of you are going to go through a breakdown, right? Because I did say, honestly, some of you, this person's not ending the separation for you just yet. You got to go through the dirt. You got to go through the tough shit before this manifests. You got to get into alignment with those energies before this happens. It's going to build that character. It's going to build you to who God needs you to be. And again, for those of you who are going through this eclipse season, having like a breakdown, it's building you up. But you got to fight off those dark energies. You got to fight off those things that are trying to attack you, especially in your mind space, to try to keep you from ascending, to keep you from healing, continuing your healing. You know, something may be coming to you this week. The good news, the proposal of something, your desires are coming to you this week. And again, just because it says this week, guys, does not mean that that's exactly what's going to happen this week. They keep having me say butthurt. And I never say that before. I never said that before. Don't get so butthurt about if something doesn't happen this week. It's a general reading. Okay? It is general. But just keep the faith. Yeah, 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 keeping the faith. Billy Joel. I love Billy Joel. Somebody here likes Billy Joel too. They need space. See what I mean? They need space. Maybe they like to go on their spaceship to outer space. Let them be. For those of you who've been doing your work and you've been giving your masculine your space, you've been giving this soulmate, whoever this is, your space, their space. Oh my God, it's the I Won't Give Up song by Jason Mraz. Right? Oh my God, now I'm getting the lyrics messed up. And when, I should know this song by heart by now. See, the devil's trying to interfere with me. And when you're needing your space to do some navigating, I'll be here patiently waiting, see what you find. Right? Because even the stars, they burn. Some even fall to the earth. We got a lot to learn, right? It's a beautiful song. I sent that song to my person years ago. Out of all the songs I could have picked, I felt that was going to be the most powerful one to send him at that time. Because I needed my space, but he needed his space more. And I said through that song, hey, when you're needing your space to do some navigating, I'll be here patiently waiting to see what you find. Find their holy grail, guys. We all have to go on our own journeys to find our own holy grails. Our divine masculines are not our holy grails. They are not. The holy grail is God. Okay? So, others of you, there's going to be a breakdown. There's going to be something that's not really going to be pleasant this week or coming up for Scorpio season or whatever you reach this reading. All right? Give them the space they need. If you haven't listened to that Jason Mraz song, please listen to it. Pay attention to the lyrics. That is a wonderful song that is representative of true divine counterpart connections. Because a true feminine Christ will give the masculine all the time in the world for him to do his navigating, to do his healing. You can't rush that. Just like you can't rush the growth of a plant, of a tree, of a baby. You have no hand in that. That's God's doing. Just like I've done, I found so many things about myself that I didn't even realize were there. I'm such a different person now. It's insane. And I'm always grateful to God every single freaking morning for this connection. Because I would not be here today if it weren't for my person. And I'm grateful that he would come at me, King of Swords, and be very blatantly honest with me about things. He told me what I needed to hear, not what I wanted to hear. And this is exactly what I do in these readings. I tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. And we want to hear about love. We all want to go get the love readings and all that stuff. And that's why I don't touch that with a 10-foot pole unless I'm guided to do it. Because we're focusing on the wrong damn things. We got to be focusing on our healing and ourselves and doing what God has called us to do. We're here for a mission. And when we get to that elevation, we get to that vibration, we're going to be examples for other people to get through their shit, to get through their breakdowns and their butt hurts and their separations and their downfalls and their upheavals. You will be the beacon of light, faith, and hope for other people, not just your person. You will help other people come out of the dark. That is what you've been called here to do. And with that, I'm going to close this out. Check out the description box for all information about me, my stuff. Download the free mobile app, guys. You can get a free weekly reading. You get some notifications about stuff. You get to see some of my personal life stuff in the Capella Crew Forum. But if you want to get an actual Capella membership, a paid Capella membership, check out the different tiers at capellawellness.com. Click on Capella memberships or click on one of the links below. If you have any questions about what membership tier you think will work for you, ask me. Any tarot package you think you might need, ask me. Any particular service, anything with the chakra healing, ask me. I don't bite. I'm not going to chop your head off when we're going over what you need for healing, okay? But I'm not going to be tiptoeing around stuff. I'm here to get you to where you need to be. I'm part of God's warriors to help him out, to get you the help that you need. Help me help you. That's what I'm here for. And I can only do that with divine truth. All right. So don't forget that. That's it, right, God? Yeah, that's it. I heard something, but I can't say what it is. All right, guys, that concludes your reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating the thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today, and always I send you so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness, starring out.